Hey everybody, so the question this week, what's the deal with those Jesus is my boyfriend songs? Should we be singing them or do they say anything of value? Well, if you're not familiar with what that is, it's some of those modern worship songs that if you just read the lyrics, it can honestly sound like you're just talking about a relationship that you're in. As an example, a song that I know and that I sing along to, I just want to be close to your heart. This is where my healing starts. Here is where I find my peace, where my soul is finally free. I'm going all in over my head. I'm not scared to get drenched in your love. It's a great song, but when you just read it, it's easy how that can sound like a Hallmark card that you're sending on Valentine's Day. And so sometimes the response back to that is to say, hey, we need to go back to those classic hymns with language like immortal, invisible, God only wise, in light, inaccessible, hid from our eyes, most blessed, most glorious, the Ancient of Days, almighty victorious, thy great name we praise. So I've sung that hymn, I've sung that new one. What's the right way to worship? Well, of course, there isn't a right way to worship. That's the thing. This is one of those internal Christian debates where those of us who grew up within a traditional worship service and love that can say to those people, that's just boyfriend lyrics. That's emotional. That isn't a true faith grounded in the reality of the God of the creator of the universe. And other folks who just have found life and vibrancy within a modern style of worship can say to people, you have just an intellectual faith. I don't just worship God with words that I don't even understand. I have something that is a relationship with the creator of the universe, and I sing about that. Come on. We fight about so many different things. In fact, one of the things we talk a lot about here within our world, Air and Hope, is the reality that we want to be uniters, that there's so much that divides us. We want to be a place where maybe things like that can and do go away. And instead, we end up fighting with other believers because we think their style of worship song isn't as good as ours. Well, there are bad hymns, there are bad worship songs. That's all true. But if there's something that helps you worship God in a way that is special and unique and great for you, don't let anybody else denigrate it, downplay it, say that it's old, say that it's emotional, whatever it might be. You worship and connect with God the way that God designed you to do it. And let all the other stuff roll off. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see you back here next week.